Hi everyone, welcome to Behind the Wheel Racing. My name is Jake. Thank you for joining me. We are at Lago Maggiore Gran Turismo 7 Daily Race B in the Grade 3 cars, and this was a fun track car combination. I like this. This is a original circuit, and it's actually quite fun, especially in the Grade 3 cars. Pretty quick. And pretty maneuverable. So we've got 4 races for you today. Here's the first of that 4. We are in the Subaru BRZ GT300, and we are staying in this car for all 4 races. I really wanted to give this car an honest try because I had driven it before, and honestly, I kind of didn't really love it. But I could have put more laps in and tried to catch a better groove with it. So I tried that here with these races this week, and not too bad overall. I was kind of finding my bits and pieces that I was good at, and there were definitely a few bits and pieces of the track that I wasn't so good at with this car, but overall I'm definitely happy with it. It's not the car's fault, it's my fault. I gotta learn, and that's what I'm doing. This first race doing okay here, and finishing in 6th place. Not making any grand overtakes or anything, just keeping all 4 tires on the tarmac, and we were able to clean it up in 6th place and kept it nice and tidy as well. Got that little clean race star right there. I love seeing that. Showing progress with a cleanly approach. I'm trying to. It doesn't always happen, to be honest, but I'm really trying to keep it nice and tidy. So we are jumping into this second race, and this Mustang behind me is going to come up quick, and it is going to blow right by me. This Subaru is really good in terms of maneuverability, but just that it just doesn't quite have the kick that some of the other Grade 3 cars have. Now, what it lacks in the acceleration department, it definitely makes up in the maneuverability department. It's very touchy, and I think that's what I didn't love about it the first couple times I tried this car. But like I said, it's just me having to learn how to control the car, because when you do get it in a good spot and you sit it where it needs to be, then this car moves, and I think I can get better at adapting to this car and trying to be a little bit more cautious on the throttle and be a little bit more sensitive with the steering as well, to really make this car the most it can be. So second race here, we are currently in 13th place. We're going to be moving up because a lot of people were having issues going out of that corner, and the Subaru was shining out of that little kind of mini hairpin on the hill. I love that section of the track, especially off of this high speed straightaway, and these guys got after it, and that is just fine with me because that's less work that I had to do. You guys can mess around, and I will just go right into this next section and ruin that. So that lovely little pirouette, I can maybe got some style points for, but overall that kind of set the race on fire. I was able to salvage a little bit that same Toyota leaving the track, but not a great finish here in 11th, starting in the back and staying back there. Just if it wasn't for that, for those mistakes, obviously it would have been a much better race, because when I did get that car in a groove, then it stayed there for quite a while, and it handled just fine. But I overcooked it and ended up farther back than I wanted to be. Now this race, we are starting all the way back in 15th officially. Don't need a Mustang to blow by us to put us there. We're just going to start there. Have to make a slick little move around on the inside of that Subaru that absolutely lost it, and we stay with this Porsche for a good amount of time. A lot of good back and forth with this Porsche, which I love driving the Porsche, and it's always competitive. So I was excited that I could keep up with it through some of the straights, because that meant my exits were good, and we actually have some good back and forth that I didn't put in this video. Just kind of some of the more like passing and defending, or some of the more passing and all overtaking is what I'm covering, I guess, in this video. And if you were curious to see the rest of it, then let me know in the comments, because I can, I can tweak these videos a little bit if we wanna, just have fun with it. I wasn't having fun at this point right here. I thought I had a clean getaway, and I thought that I was going to be able to kind of get some momentum and pull away from that Porsche, but no, we don't. Not so stoked on that. That ended the race for me, and I'm going to end back in 14th. So, hey, I started in 15th, ended in 14th. At least I didn't quit. But that's the only upside to this race, and we're going to finish it off here, starting on the 9th grid slot. And not a terrible race here. Definitely made a mistake or two that you are gonna see for sure. That put us once again back. It just once I was feeling consistent, it's like I just made one wrong move one too many times. So unfortunately, not as good a showing, and a little bit of rough racing going on as well here. That Porsche kind of cut me in there, but all is in racing. But we're gonna stay nice and close. We're gonna go up the inside here, and they're gonna be able to get a better exit. As mentioned earlier, just that Subaru, not quite having the punch that another grade 3 car would, but that's okay, because we're able to kind of keep it together in other places. We're going to stay close to this Porsche, though. See right there, I hit that corner perfectly, and it carried speed beautifully. We're going to go up and just kind of move across, making sure we give them enough room, and we're going to get that done. We're also going to get another little cleanup pass there and move up into 7th place, but that car's going to stay on me, and it's going to stay on me really close, and it puts up a ton of pressure. We're going to get another pass there, but keep your eye out here for a mistake, because it's a coming right about, and right as I was gaining a little bit of confidence there and getting some space, I put it into the wall. It was a bad one. I was really bummed about that. That was a hard one, because I had caught such a groove, and I was actually kind of pulling away from the pack at that point, but just overcooking it once again in this Supra. Really struggling with that. This guy kind of gives me the business here, and I don't know. I hadn't seen him, for the entire race. His race ended at that point. I kept going. I got, I guess, lucky that I got a good bounce off of that barrier, but not super happy about that, unfortunately. Just kind of spinning my race backwards, but kind of making my way back up at this point. I'm sitting in 8th, and then 7th makes some mistakes as well, so slightly salvaged, not to my own doing. Again, no cool overtakes there, just kind of trying to stay as consistent as possible and just keep 4 wheels on the tarmac. So up and down this week. I've had better, I've had worse. Overall, I'm stoked I got to, try a new car and see what it could do for me. But yeah, you're getting a little bit better. We'll see what we can do next week. For now, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we will see you next time.